Hello everyone, welcome back to another review of my channel. Today we're going to be looking at LEGO Star Wars set number 75239, the Hoth Action Battle set. It contains 235 pieces and in the UK it retails for £25, for the EU €30 and for the US $30. This set was released in the amazing year 2019. It was one of the last sets to actually include like these cannons, which are really fun to play with. They're way better than like the spring loose shooters, so we're going to dive right in. The set contains two minifigures, contains a snow trooper and a rebel trooper. Both of them are really good. Like the rebel trooper could use a better leg printing. You can see like it represents like them the jacket on because it's on Hoth, and it's like this like snow planet. The snow trooper, although it does have like a printed waist cape, it's like unlike clone troopers where like it just looks so weird. I feel like it kind of blends in with the outfit. It makes it look more tactical. So the community kind of accepts that snow troopers don't need one. And if you go over here at you got like represent like some more of like the jacket on the rebel trooper, and on the back you got like the backpack that there used to be an actual piece, but Lego just decided to move on to like printing it. But it does look very flat in like 2D, but like a lot of sets, especially like an 8080, like you won't be able to fit the backpacks on. Yeah, I'm looking at that clone turbo tank, where like the backpacks make it so Galactic Marine can't even have a seat. Okay, moving on to the actual set. Yeah, so basically we got two builds here. I'll look at the large one first, the Echo Base Shield Generator, which for being like a simplistic build, where it was one simplistic build, it's actually really good. They actually got the accurate amount of shield generators, unlike that UCS one 2016, only having 3. Yeah, let's see, they're not as quite as like smooth as those 2016 ones, but they actually do look quite accurate. Especially for the size, like obviously like they in the universe there's not these giant targets, or I said that it'd be quite ridiculous. We also got like a little Hoth turret, which does look like it belongs a 4+ set, but let's see, with the feature I'm going to show you later in this review, you're going to see why it's so simplistic. And if you go around to the back, you got a little clip for like the rebel trooper's weapons, so that he won't so you don't lose it, which I think is really good. And something I think it's underrated in Lego Star Wars, being able to have your weapons somewhere. Like they do it all the time for lightsabers, but with actual blasters they tend to not. Next up we'll look at the E-Web cannon, which honestly I think I think it's all right. Like I like the snowbank. Both these builds have really nice snowbank kind of style. Like I like how it's not just like flat and then just put that on top, or just like flat edges. They actually make it smooth. So you got a little place you can put your snow trooper, which doesn't have any studs, but it's for a reason. And the reason is for the amazing play feature of the set. You got like the quite a long barrel for like the cannon. You got them and the Imperial logo. And there's no stickers in the set. Both of this and the Rebellion one is actually printed, which that's just amazing. Like it's a really nice print as well. The red is actually the correct colour. Same with the blue. Nowadays, Lego Star Wars, the colours are sometimes a bit off, but not off enough for me to complain. And I complain about a lot of things. You also got another clip for the weapon for the Snow Trooper. Okay, now on to the play feature of the set. You can actually, you can place your Rebel Trooper there, and then you can fire it. Sometimes it doesn't work. Yeah, you can't fire and actually knock it off. Sometimes like with the figure on it, it doesn't have enough like force to actually send both sides flying. So I'll try this again. Okay, it's a bit harder to do with like only one hand. Like I've tested this and it does work. The play feature is a bit like janky, but eventually it works. Like this has worked a lot more than it hasn't. I think maybe if I have like a longer range. Whoop, I now just shot across my room. The point is, Jesus. It's like let's see. Basically, what's meant to happen is that it's meant to like send it it's meant to break it, the shield generator open, recreating that when the shield generator got destroyed. Although I feel like they should have included like the shield generator in like the larger set, which I don't have, because that's an 8080 which actually destroyed the shield generator in the universe. Or just it works like that. And if you look inside, you can actually see like flames, which it's actually surprising that LEGO would actually add that, because since like this is a play feature, most people would just assume that there'd be nothing in there. You also see like the little mechanism that allows it to happen. Basically, if this little bit pushes up, and then with enough force it'll send both sides flying. And it's meant to knock over this, but sometimes it doesn't work. You can't get the correct like, distance. Okay, and then I'll show you what happens with the E-Web cannon. I'm pretty sure this one actually works way better. So yeah, I feel like yeah, there is another, as I said, there is another like one of these types of sets for Hoth and the one for Endor. If I just like fire this, yeah, let's see, yeah, basically this one's not meant to stay up. This is meant to knock the snowtrooper off. Basically, just pushes that up and then it falls over. Same kind of mechanism, which I think is really cool. After going over everything, I'd say the set could use a bit of work for 2019, since like it just doesn't like the torrent doesn't go falling off like it sometimes does. Like but I feel like for what Lego had back then, they not had like as many types of PCs as they do now. I think they did the best they could. I'd be lying if I said I hated this set. It's a good set. So I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. Like it'd be higher if like yeah, if the play feature worked a bit better, because it's so inconsistent. Sometimes I've actually had the trooper on the torrent, it placed there, and then when I fired it, it actually did knock it off. Might not try from like technically it can work. Yeah, so thanks for watching the review. Let me know down below what you think about the set, and I'll see you for the next review. Goodbye.